Hey everybody, it's me Cisco. This is kind of a double review. I actually started off trying to find a subwoofer for my audio room. You probably saw my other video on my Marantz PM7000N. And I was trying to find a nice subwoofer just to fill out that little bottom end. Of course, it's music room, so I'm trying to find a musical subwoofer. Which to some people there's a big difference, to some there's not. A really, really good subwoofer can usually do movies and stereo very, very well. Some of them, once you start economizing, making them cheaper basically, you have to sacrifice one thing or the other. You sacrifice flatness, or you sacrifice control for boom, or you sacrifice frequency range. Anyways, I went ahead and went to Best Buy, and this Klipsch R120SW was on sale for $225. It's a front-firing 12-inch sub. And I said, okay, it has super high reviews on Amazon and had good reviews on Best Buy, so I figured I'd give it a shot. And I think it's actually like a $500 sub normally. So, I got it for $225. Now this little guy here, this is my NHT CS10. You guys may or may not know me, but I love NHT speakers. You can see my Atmos satellites there. You can see my NHT center. And in my previous house, I actually had some NHT ceiling speakers, which were phenomenal. Anyways, so this little guy is smaller, physically smaller. It's a sealed 10-inch sub. So the Klipsch is, rear ported. But this guy is a sealed sub. Usually sealed subs are much more accurate. I mean, I can't say that for all of them, but they're more accurate because it has a limited, or the volume cannot expand and contract, so it controls the movement of the speaker. So it's tighter, usually much tighter. Sometimes they sacrifice low end. They won't have that oomph at the really low frequencies. But this guy is really, really good. So I got him on Amazon for $450. So it's a darn good deal, and it's in that $500 price category. SVS makes a couple of subs in the $500 price category also. And almost went with them. I do love SVS subs. They make fantastic subwoofers for the money. But since I already have NHT, I figured, I'm going to give this guy a shot. And I'm glad I did. Here is the Wolverine movie here, which is the atomic bomb scene. It's in the first few minutes of the movie. I'm going to show you the NHT sub. I selected this movie because it's a nice, good bass that starts low, super deep, and slowly increases in intensity. It's a pretty punishing scene for a subwoofer. You're going to see that this guy handles it with no problem. Okay, you'll see it had a nice solid performance. It really nice bass. Now you'll notice the front of it. It's a really hard, well, not that difficult, but you have to kind of peel this little cover off. I'm just going to leave it in there so it fits flush. But the woofer is like a rubber surround paper, but it's like a coated paper, so don't think it's going to fall apart on you or anything. But it's got a nice solid bass, so stick around. Also, the NHT, I set it to medium volume, and I put the frequency at the midway point. For most subwoofers, that's usually the peak performance, as far as SPL and frequency extension. So okay, you can see it has a lot of raw power. It kind of loses a little composure there. It's just want rumble and not necessarily articulate bass. This is a pretty good buy. I'm not going to, smash it or knock it down. 225, you get a lot of bass for the money. That's for sure. May not be as musical as you'd like, but it's pretty good for 225. Now I'm going to show you the NHT with some music. I think you'll be able to pick out the song. That's how musical this subwoofer is, which is really impressive. Okay, so that was Puck Bell, Canon in D. Has a very deep bass. Hopefully you can feel or hear that it was quite distinguishable. All right, like I said, it's a very nice subwoofer. I think I'm going to keep it. And it's also a very nice lacquer finish. You gotta love that. And all right, stick around. I'm going to show you the Klipsch. Okay, that was the Klipsch. You can see it's louder. To me, it kind of loses a little bit of its tightness. It definitely, for music, it's good, but it's not all there. Certainly, there's better, and I think the NHT sounds tighter. But this guy has that raw SPL power. To me, it's a little bit uncontrolled, But, you know, if you just want that boom, and you don't necessarily care what the boom is, maybe for you.